We saw that day and every day since the best of New York. The entire world watched as New York City set a standard for brotherhood, for kindness, for strength, for bravery, for courage.
That's Mayor Bill de Blasio at the Beacon Theater today. He handed out 19 bronze medallions to people who fought mightily to secure permanent funding for the 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund. Take a look. A stirring tribute for the guardians of the 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund. Heroes or their representatives receiving the city's highest civic honor, the Bronze Medallion, for their perseverance during an emotional battle in the nation's capital.
John Field.
Among the honorees, John Field, a construction worker who fiercely advocated for 9/11 first responders. He's also the founder of the Feel Good Foundation. For him, this very important chapter has come to a close.
I haven't been home in 18 years. Of course, I've dedicated my life to advocating. Close to 300 trips to D.C. and hundreds of funerals. Passing the legislation, nobody can ever take that away from us.
It was just 5 months ago that President Trump signed the bill to permanently fund the VCF, which makes payments to the families of those who died and those who have fallen ill from toxins inhaled at Ground Zero. The vote was the culmination of a years-long battle waged by survivors, union leaders, and elected officials.
Yeah, there's cops and firefighters and construction workers who are willing to come down week after week, month after month, year after year. Some of them literally dying in front of us.
We can never make up the sacrifice that they gave. Many lost their health, many more lost their lives, and this is one way to help them.
Last February, news broke that the Victim Compensation Fund was running low and payments would be cut, despite a growing number of first responders dying from 9/11 related illnesses. That's when Jon Stewart shamed Congress.
They did their jobs with courage, grace, tenacity, humility. 18 years later, do yours.
Seated next to Stewart was NYPD detective Louis Alvarez.
You made me come down here the day before my 69th round of chemo. And I'm going to make sure that you never forget to take care of the 9/11 responders.
Louis Alvarez.
Alvarez never lived to see the bill's passage, but today, his wife Lainey and his brother Phil accepted the bronze medallion on his behalf.
He just could not understand a fund running out while people continue to get sick and continue to die. And that was his driving force, and that's been our family's driving force.
Those who lived, worked, and attended school near the World Trade Center were also exposed to harmful toxins on September 11th. Among them, Stuyvesant High School alumni.
Lila Nordstrom.
I've been doing this work for about 13 years. I've never been honored or gotten an award or anything in my life, so I'm especially excited that the first time that I get to do something like this, it's for this issue that I've cared about for so long and been working on for so long.
But now I see.
You know, we here at New York One very proud of that. I want to give special thanks to Rebecca Greenberg, our producer, and editor Dan Kamarinitz. It was an absolute honor to MC that event at the Beacon Theater today. Believe me, it was personal.